everybody. My name is Anne and I wish you a good day. And then here is main news on my channel Health Fitness 1047. Let's see.
1. Robbie Williams. I've been a cheeky monkey all my life. Robbie Williams, the British pop star, has decided he can't be the crying guy at every screening of his biopic, Better Man, which reflects on his life. He experiences varying emotions during the film, influenced by factors like jet lag and the audience present. While one screening with his band felt healing, he remains self-conscious about his emotional responses and can be defensive about them. 2. Ray Gunn. The musical won't use the name of the notorious Australian breaker Rachel Ray Gunn. Gunn has faced global jokes and criticism following her controversial performance at the Paris Olympics. While she has tried to handle the backlash with good humor, the idea of a musical titled Ray Gunn, the musical, may have crossed a line for her. 3. Questlove Reddy's new documentary spotlighting Saturday Night Live music performances. Questlove, an Academy Award winner, has collaborated with Emmy winner Oz Rodriguez and NBC to create a new film titled Ladies and Gentlemen, 50 Years of SNL Music. This 3-hour special celebrates 50 years of Saturday Night Live by showcasing its iconic live music performances, featuring sketches and interviews with over 50 notable artists, including Bad Bunny, Miley Cyrus, Billie Eilish, and Mick Jagger. 4. Brady Corbet and The Brutalist. Go for Broke. Brady Corbett's film, The Brutalist, is a 3.5-hour post-war American epic that stands out for its ambitious scope and unique style, reminiscent of its architect protagonist. Despite its unconventional length and the inclusion of an intermission, the film has garnered significant acclaim and is approaching mainstream recognition, distinguishing itself from typical contemporary cinema. 5. The best Christmas movies for every mood. The holiday season sparks lively debates about the best Christmas movies, often dominated by classics like It's a Wonderful Life, Home Alone, and Love, Actually. However, for those seeking alternatives beyond the usual favorites, Associated Press film writers Jake Coyle and Lindsay Barr offer recommendations for Christmas films that cater to various moods. 6. New documentary focuses on Christa McAuliffe's impact as a teacher in New Hampshire. A new documentary highlights the enduring inspiration of Christa McAuliffe, a former teacher from New England, who aimed to show her students the impact of ordinary people on U.S. history. The film focuses more on her legacy than on her tragic fate in the Challenger space shuttle disaster nearly 4 decades ago. 7. Timothée Chalamet and Saoirse Ronan. Chat fame and friendship. Timothée Chalamet and Saoirse Ronan reunited in London for a conversation at the British Film Institute. The two actors, who previously starred together in Greta Gerwig's films Lady Bird, 2017, and Little Women, managed to meet despite their busy schedules and multiple projects. 8. Jacob Elordi thinks Paul Schrader's cinema language in Canada doesn't take long to learn. Jacob Elordi, a 27-year-old actor, is experiencing a surge in Hollywood with a series of high-profile projects, including Sofia Coppola's Priscilla, Guillermo del Toro's upcoming Frankenstein, and Paul Schrader's Canada, which is currently in theaters. Despite his newfound success, Elordi remains humble and does not take it for granted. 9. Vanderpump Rules star James Kennedy says he's committed to change after domestic violence arrest. James Kennedy, a star of Vanderpump Rules, has expressed his commitment to making positive changes in his life following his arrest for misdemeanor domestic violence. In his first public statement since the incident, he emphasized his focus on sobriety, personal growth, and being present for his loved ones. Kennedy acknowledged the challenges he faces but is determined to learn and move forward. 10. Emilia Perez and Wicked advance in Oscars shortlists. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has released shortlists for 10 Oscar categories, highlighting potential nominees such as Selena Gomez's song "Am I Camino," the documentary "Wool and Harper" featuring Will Ferrell and Harper Steele, and the score for "Challengers" by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. The musicals Emilia Perez and Wicked received significant recognition, with Emilia Perez leading in categories like International Feature, Original Score, and 2 original songs, including Am I Camino and El Mal, as well as Sound and Hair and Makeup. 11. A mix of merriment, music and mayhem makes Panto a beloved British holiday tradition in Britain. A traditional Christmas activity is attending a pantomime, or Panto. This festive performance combines a fairy tale storyline with contemporary references, humor, music, dance, and audience interaction, all presented in a vibrant and entertaining manner. 12. Bluey is bound for the big screen with a feature film coming in 2027. Bluey, the popular Australian animated series, is set to be adapted into a feature film, which will be released in theaters in 2027. The project is being developed by Walt Disney Company and BBC Studios, with series creator Joe Brumm serving as the writer and director. The voice cast will include regulars from the show, such as Melanie Zanetti and David McCormick. 13. App's top music documentaries of 2024, Taylor Swift, ABBA, The Boss and More, and Where to Watch. The Associated Press has compiled a list of its top 10 music documentaries of 2024, showcasing a diverse range of artists across various genres and generations. Most of these documentaries are available on popular streaming platforms such as Amazon, Apple TV+, Disney+, Max, and Netflix. After enjoying the films, including the emotional I Am Celine Dion, viewers are encouraged to explore these recommended documentaries. 14. Tom Cruise gets a top U.S. Navy honor for boosting the military with his screen roles. Tom Cruise has been awarded the U.S. Navy's top civilian honor for his significant contributions to the Navy and Marine Corps through his films, particularly Top Gun. 15. Dirty Dancing, Beverly Hills Cop, Up in Smoke. Among movies entering the National Film Registry, Dirty Dancing and Beverly Hills Cop are being added to the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress, as part of an annual selection of 25 films that represent 115 years of filmmaking. 16. Barry Jenkins on why he made Mufasa and how it changed him as a filmmaker. Barry Jenkins, known for his acclaimed films like Moonlight and If Beale Street Could Talk, has spent 4 years working on Mufasa, The Lion King. Throughout this time, he has frequently been asked why he chose to enter the realm of big-budget, photorealistic animated Disney films, a question that has puzzled many in the film industry who hold him in high regard. 17. Kristen Bell set to return as host of Screen Actors Guild Awards next year. Kristen Bell will return as the host for the next Screen Actors Guild Awards, which will be streamed live on Netflix for the second year in a row. Expressing her excitement, Bell stated she is honored to be back and looks forward to celebrating with her fellow actors. She previously hosted the SAG Awards in 2018 and has starred in projects like Nobody Wants This and The Good Place. 18. These 3 new sports dramas punch above their weight. A recent article highlights 3 new sports movies that break away from the typical formula of the genre, which often features familiar themes like underdog challengers and big matches. One notable film, Challengers, diverges from traditional sports narratives by focusing more on personal dynamics than on tennis itself. These films aim to offer fresh perspectives in a genre that can sometimes feel repetitive. 19. Stage spoofs of Hallmark TV movies are Christmas gifts for theaters. A career woman from the city finds herself stranded in a small town just before Christmas, leading to unexpected romantic encounters with a prince in disguise, a high school crush, or a widowed father. This scenario mirrors typical Hallmark Channel holiday movie plots, but this Christmas, similar stories are being humorously portrayed on theater stages across the country as spoofs. 20. Popeye and Tintin enter the public domain in 2025 along with novels from Faulkner and Hemingway starting January 1, 2025. Classic comic characters Popeye and Tintin will enter the public domain in the United States, allowing them to be used and repurposed without permission or payment. While this year's new public domain entries lack the significance of last year's inclusion of Mickey Mouse, they still consist of notable works as their 95-year copyright terms expire.